Okay, looks like we're ready to pick up where we left off. And remember, this game kind of becomes pretty simple because you could, oh dear. I had a new friend come in. Let's see. Well, he put a lot of nice stuff in there, didn't he? So I'll tell you what, we'll take all this downstairs. I was playing the game kind of in a conservative mode, but he was not in the mood to do a conservative mode. Oh dear. I still need another one. Alright, it's yeah, he built a huge base because you don't have to really harvest anything. You don't have to do the grind. So it's pretty simple. Just build whatever you want to build, you know? No fuss. The biggest thing is you don't have to go around and get anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back up here. But your auto crafting works the way it did before on Prime or one of the moons if you did one of the moons. Let's go ahead and take this out. Try to keep my small tiny little base basically simplified as much as possible. Oh, I got off a little bit, didn't I? Well, it's not going to make that much difference. And then we'll organize it. We've already set it up. Yeah, we already got it set up for the drones. Now notice what's not in there. When I took down his autocrafter, or was it? No, it wasn't autocrafter. It was T2 storage. You notice none of the things that you need to make a T2 storage is listed. But if I look at my inventory, I've got nothing left. Now the other thing you'll notice is that I stay healthy even though I can do damage, and if I do damage I'm going to have to need some food to bring it back up to 100%. I don't get thirsty and I don't lose any oxygen. Now it used to show the infinity symbol right there at the end of the oxygen line, but it doesn't do that anymore. Now if you want to buy something, which there's not going to be much for me to buy since I already have so much, the game seems to remember the fact that I've already played through all the game options. So when I look here, oh dear. Anyway, well, what I should mention, now that I have 32,900 Terra tokens, that the way you play this game, you're sharing with anyone else that's playing. You're sharing everything. First of all, there's nothing you have to harvest. Okay? So you go around, you look for ice, and if you want to build the best heater you can make, which in this case would be a T5 heater, you just go to O, you find it, you click on it, and you place one. And that's all there is to it. You don't have to harvest the resources or nothing. Now, my friend, I should go through the other way to use the teleporter. Yeah, that'd be the best way to do it. Because he's got teleporters all over the place. He's on break right now. Okay, so he's got oh, wait a minute. How come it's not showing my base? Huh. Maybe he renamed it or something. Alright, so we'll go to home, which will be his. And he puts his teleporter on the inside. And he also built this monster of a base. Since there's no, you know, you can just build to your heart's content. You don't have to worry about harvesting anything. There's no grind. So he put those on the outside, and he's also got one on the inside, right in the middle. So he put up a wall also, and he's got his teleporter right there. Now, of course, if I want to move this, I can. You know, I could rearrange things to my heart's content, just like he can rearrange things to his heart's content that I have built. So what's he got in here? He's got nothing. Well, what we could do is say we want to put water in here, and then the drones will get busy. I'll make it high, and then over here we could say we want to put some food in here, so we'll put the where is it? Oh, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is, right there. And we'll also raise it. So anytime we're hungry, we just come right over here or we could come over here and we could make stuff. See what I mean? I can make anything I want because it's like the game says, okay, you have unlimited anything and everything. You don't have to grind at all. See there? Now if I look at my inventory, I've got everything there is that I just made. It automatically goes at the bottom. Now unfortunately we got a pool table, but we can't do anything with it. Now he's got another one over here, and it's the same thing. Even though you're looking at the sink and not the burners or the oven, you can click right here and you can make anything you want. It's got a nice little recreative, cozy area where you can, you know, take a break. Oh, I see, that's showing through. So he put that a little too far back. No, he did this side okay. Yeah, I see he's got forward enough to where it's not cutting off the cushions. But if you want to go around, you just go all the way around, because this outlines the entire base. And as you can see, the base is not small, and he put up some walls so that the interior is isolated from this walkway. But you can eventually find an opening, and then you can head back towards the front door. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have a back door. I didn't see one. And you can look at, he decided to come down here in this hole, and he got a nice waterfall with a tree that goes across it. And we've already sent up all the rockets that we can send up, and I think he did the same thing at least once or twice. So, well, anyway, you got all these cutbacks you can follow around. They built, of course, this base over the water. Oh, it's giving me fits. Now you might say, well, what do we got here? Well, this is what the game has. It has these little drone carriers, and you can, of course, take the circuit boards out of them. And if he's carrying one, so you could take everything that's in there, and then you could. But you can't do anything with these little bots yet. I don't know if that's going to be a future change or not. Okay, so if I want to go back to my base, I just have to figure out which one it is. See, he doesn't have any foundations under it. They're all just floating. Alright, so let's see. What does he show? Mega base. Mega base? He's got an... Oh, there's my base. 10 base. Huh, he's got another base? Oh, he's talking about the dome. Wait a minute, this is on a different world. Well, I'll be darned. You can actually use the transporters to go from one world to another. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. So he put in these mega domes and he connected them together. Geez, how many of them did he do? I guess he could do all he wants. There's no cost. Holy Toledo. He's got domes everywhere. He did that with everything. He would just spam one right after another. Hold down the control key. He's got, oh geez, look at that. He's got half the dome inside. Yeah, I was surprised the game let him do that, but it really changes the game when you could just spam like that. Don't have to really harvest anything. So what's a question mark? Well, let's see. Looks like there might be a starship to investigate over here. Oh yeah, we could get all kinds of stuff from this starship. But technically, you don't have to do any of this if you don't want to, because your priority no longer is collecting resources. Your priority is just building. Build whatever you want, whenever you want, as many as you want. Alright, now where's that teleporter? I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, he's got a trade rocket going here? Oh, this must be one the game put here. Alright, is this the teleporter here? Oops, I need to turn that off. Yeah, this is the teleporter. Man, you kind of put that far away from the wreck. I was kind of surprised it did that. See, this should go back to the waterfall. This will go back to my tiny little base. Power. Oh, mercy sakes alive. Is he? Well, he's only got one in there. I don't have any with me. You have to buy those or you have to make those. Oh dear, he's got that one full. That one's only got one. And there's his base down there. That big mega base that he built. And what's he got over here? Or is this something that the game... Oh, the game provided this. Kind of a small base. Let's see, I could get another circuit board. Yeah, I'm not going to collect these drone logs, but you could. That's part of the game. And then, of course, I could collect all of these. And every time you come across one, you'll see another one. There it goes. And those are your basic harvest drones. So those would be the T2s. But apparently the idea was that you could attach arms and wheels and send them out on missions. Well, I can't go through there. And looks like, no, there's another way out. But like I was saying, harvesting resources is not necessary. It's just not necessary anymore. I think I already did you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. See how they got arms and wheels and everything on them? These are your basic drones. And what do we got here? Terraforming task, looking for the best possible place to install Starform Robotics Auto Terraforming Technology. Last status, proceeding internal data. Oh, processing. Is this task even doable? Why would we want to change a planet? What is the current status of DR23? I'm going offline mode. Huh. DR4 was asking this and posting this message. Didn't have a year on it. Well, darn, I don't know. But anyway, you can fly around, and just whenever you take a notion to it, you can put another teleporter. And it'll, of course, automatically connect to any other teleporter you might have. And my base is, of course, right there. Then you've got these abandoned bases of different styles all over the place. And if you want to, you come by and you can pick up some of these. But not all games or places allow you to do that. You always find some stuff you cannot collect. See, there's another one of those. And if I look around here, see, there's nothing else that'll let me take it. Now that looks like some kind of a processor, doesn't it? But it won't let me take these lamps or nothing. That's it. That's all I can take out of there. And I can't reuse this or build inside of it. And then of course we've got more of this sort of thing laying around. We'll just take these items here. The rest of it can wait until we come back in this direction again. I'm full. I can't collect anything else, so that's pretty much it. Now, as far as the game's concerned, to finish terraforming this, even though we're on an easy mode where there's no restrictions, and you don't even have to grind. Now, I do have some storage put up, but I don't have storage for everything because I was focused on the crafting part. Okay, let's see. Where did we get everything through here? Okay. Like I said, we probably don't have a storage spot for everything where we're making it. Oh, he's got plenty of. So I don't know. Oh, aluminum. He needs aluminum, so I need to go on this side and say aluminum. And then tell the drones to demand aluminum. And we'll leave it on normal priority. So if I have any aluminum anywhere, that's where it'll go. And then of course it'll start making those rods. Now once it fills, then it won't make any more. It'll have its inventory full and I'll have to stop. Unless I have somewhere where I'm going to put these. Now if it's not very far away, then the game can just collect them automatically. So I'll go to alloy. Oops. Super And it's a rod. It's a demand. And we're going to demand that those rods go right there. And they will until it's full. In fact, we can actually watch it happen. Transfer that one over too. Now let's see. All of our super alloy and stuff is down here. I don't think any of these will stop working unless they get fully immersed. Well, the ones to check would be these over here. It looks like they're still working, even though they're slightly in the water. Yep, looks like they're still working, still grinding away. I wouldn't want to put one that goes any deeper because at some point it'll stop working. But this was all under a cloud of sand. So I used the map, which is in a previous part of this. Because when I looked at the map, it told me that there was super alloy right there. Now that we got water, we've got fish eggs that can be harvested. And we've got, what was that? Common? Yeah, that looks like Carmen larva. Carmen larva. And now we've got this big old lake we can put fish in or something. And as long as it doesn't get any deeper, we won't have to worry about changing the position of our ships or extractors. Let's see, did we miss our entrance? No, I guess not. Kind of impressive, huh? And all of this is going underwater. It's supposed to probably go in here and collect everything before it does. But these are the abandoned station, and you can look at the construction technique they used. Now, I don't think we have the option to do these pillars like this. Because if I look, you know, I don't have anything like that for construction. So there's some things the game will do that you cannot do. The walkway is basically underwater now. And we'll see if by chance. No, we can't harvest anything there. He must have came through here already. It's got a downstairs section. So this must be the dining hall. And it's got some stuff that hasn't been harvested yet. And we've got some seed packets and food packets. I don't think the game will let me grab any of this. Nope. And it seems like it showed that it's still powered up too. What is that? Can't really make any changes. But notice that my oxygen level is not decreasing even though I've been underwater for a while now. If we go downstairs, it would be the printed circuit cards. There's another drone down here. What's he got? Looks like a piece of wall or something. Can't take it, so there's not something we do anything with. He left me a note saying I should probably come and gather all the goodies out of his. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take these out of here. Technically, they shouldn't be working anyway, since they're underwater. Doesn't seem to be any other options here. There ain't no more gameplay. Of course, this was all be something you want to do in a hurry. Nothing in there, okay. Oh, I keep falling asleep. I just guess after I eat something, I have trouble staying awake sometimes. But it's probably because I'm getting old. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in the racks here. Oh, that's a bathroom. Portable toilet. Of course, sinks. I guess I got one for each bed. And I already checked in there. Yeah, I did. But the thing to notice is that you don't have any kind of a grind, and you don't have to worry about your oxygen. You don't have to worry about your water, your food, nothing. And I can't do anything with just about anything I find in here. It's not in a box. There's a chance I won't be able to grab it. Okay, we're above water again. So what'd you think about that design? Was that interesting? See, all of this originally when you come here, it's a dry lake bed. I guess that'd be a proper thing to call it. There's no water because the ice has not melted yet. And according to the map, they're super alloys. So I put that down, then I tried another T3, and realized that I can harvest all of the basic stuff right here. But of course I couldn't see more than 20-30 feet from my avatar's face, so all this was hidden to me. But on this, if you play creative mode, basically you don't die very easily. And every so often they have a little something for you to pick up or something for you to do. Like, see, I've never seen any of this before. I was able to terraform this planet and I never went down here. So all this is new to me. Kind of attractive. What is this? A splice together super alloy? No, so far it's just iron. Oops, I just passed another box. Alright, right click and then left click. Now yeah, rotate the wheel. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we got down here. Nothing much. Not even a blue box. Now, anytime I get tired of looking at the scenery. Oh, what do we got here? Looks different, doesn't it? I guess that's just light reflecting through there. But anyway, let's see. We got another structure here, and it has not been pillaged yet. So what I could probably do is just say, okay, I'm tired of looking. I want to go back. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll, what would we call this? Unexplored. So I'll just go EX01. That's what we'll name this location for now. And then I go back to my base. And since I don't have to collect materials or anything, any ores or whatnot, anytime I want to quit, I just go in here. Or really anywhere, because there's no way for my avatar to die. I don't get hungry, I don't get thirsty, I don't lack oxygen. To terraform this planet, it's just a matter of putting in all the machines and getting the score up. Then of course we're looking at amphibians. I might have trouble finding frog eggs, so I'm gonna have to make frog eggs the old-fashioned way, and then put in some we don't have any insects, we don't have any animals, and we have very little biomass in the way of plants. So I guess this is a good way to learn the basics of the game. You just don't have to worry about the grind. The grind to pick up, stuff off the ground or in tunnels or put up tea through harvesters and whatnot. So if you don't like grinding, this would be the way to play the game. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hit the escape key, save what we got going so far, and exit to the main menu. And we will call this good. So be well until next time. Since I keep falling asleep, I need to get off of this here, take a break.